Processed plates have a shelf life. It's about a year to 3 years. It depends on it. It's highly variable. But when you get to the 3-year range, you have to ask yourself, is it worth me trying this plate again? And it could be. It's not hard and fast, but at the 3-year mark, you need to look at that plate again. So one thing you want to do is document the dates that those plates were made. You want to know when those plates were made. And you want to print, not when in store, because you can run those plates multiple times. So you want to know when those plates were made. And you want to protect from UV light and ozone. Now, cutting raw plates, like I said, use a straight edge and a ruler through the back. Cutting processed plates, you can do it by hand, and I love doing it by hand. It works very well. A straight edge, a razor, cutting through it. Or you can use a cutting tool. There's some that are like paper cutters. There are some for narrow web presses that are guillotines where, and usually for narrow web presses, because the blade comes into contact, is a continuous contact. It's not like the paper cutter style that's only one little point is ever cutting and you're shearing. It's actually a guillotine. Pop! It actually pops like that when it breaks through, but you can only do that when it's so wide. But you have the guillotine type. And you have specialized cutters. There may be one on a track where you lay the plate down, clamp it down, and it has a built-in razor that holds it. You come across and you cut it. There's a variety of ways of cutting. I've seen some where you lay the plate down on a table, you guide it, clamp it down, and a razor blade on a chain will shoot, and it cuts the plate like that very rapidly. There's different ways of doing it. And you want to leave a border around the edges whenever possible, about 1 centimeter. If the edge of the plate is too close to image, you increase the likelihood of the plate popping up, because now that image thickness it wants to be straight. So you want to border around your images whenever possible. I understand that, especially with narrow web presses, but even wide web presses, when you're doing, almost continuous things where a seam is getting hit into the process or something like that, you have no margin. Things butt up, that's it. You have to live with that. But when possible, at least 1 centimeter of border around the image, about 1/2 inch. Right? The order is clean. Operate with care for dust. And please, now talking about dust, I saw at one place very interesting. You walk into the plate room, and right on the floor was a sticky mat. So as soon as you walked in, you stepped, and your dust on the bottom of your feet stuck to that sticky mat. So that's one way. There are air, controlled doors. There's all kinds of stuff. But what you want to do is operate with care for dust and be safe, because you're using razors and that sort of thing.